So. I feel like we need like a musical. This is the end from someone. It's a pretty daunting spot we find ourselves in because game 2 was a bit of a catastrophe. We are really, really in the nightmare timeline where we are in the final game of the World Championships, groups, and I'm playing the person who literally won last time, and more or less I have to win. There is a whole series of convoluted scenarios where I could draw and go through. There might even be one where I could lose and go through, but it's pretty outlandish. Jalev has done the maths on all of this, and I have shamelessly copied and pasted that and shared it with my commentators so they can talk about that later if they want to. I'm not going to overthink about it because it's like a whole bunch of things beyond my control. More or less, the situation that I'm in is if I beat Strider, I go through. If I don't, I need a lot of help from somewhere else. So we've got to take it with that view. Just a shame that the person I have to beat is literally again the person who won the whole tournament last time, who has another Wood Elf roster. I think on balance, I like their roster better than mine. I made my roster decision quite snappily at the last minute. I was just saying a second ago that I don't think I'm the roster person. I'm not the theory crafting person. And so I slightly made a snap decision on my roster after doing a couple of practice games. I could have put more thought into it. This is the more like vanilla version of my roster, and I think it's just better. You get 2 dodge and 2 wrestle linemen. More dodge is just more better on Wood Elves in NAF style, especially if you're running into matchups like this one where there's no tackle anyway. Like, dodge is a really good skill, lets you reposition more reliably, lets you not have to worry about burning rerolls on dodges. So I think this is what I would do with hindsight. The only bit I wouldn't do, I get the sidestep ward answer. Strider used it incredibly well. Strider, when I played against Strider in the Super League, did a 1 turn that leaned on the sidestep and was very effective for it. So absolutely does get value out of the sidestep skill. But I still stand by Frenzy as a war dance pick. I really like it. So let's have a quick look at my roster, where I probably should have started. Thanks, Fleggy and Bazik and anyone else I've missed. So yeah, the rosters are very similar. We have exactly the same players on the roster. We both have a tree. We both have 2 war dancers. We both have 2 catchers. We both have the thrower with leader. And we both have linemen for the rest of the roster. The difference is that I gave up 1 wrestle lineman and 1 dodge lineman to have guard, which I put on a catcher. And in some matchups, that guard is invaluable. But I think overall, the value of just having an extra wrestle and extra dodge gives the team so much more flexibility. The dodge in particular just really helps the survivability of those players when they're repositioning, when they're getting hit as well sometimes, because a lot of the time dodge will keep you up. If you're hit by a player who doesn't have block, then they're trying to roll a 6+ to knock you down with dodge. So I think, again, on balance, I do prefer Strider's roster to mine, and maybe if I'd spent more time practicing before the World Championships, I would have gone with that roster. But at the same time, I didn't have heaps of time before the World Championships. I found out I was getting my ticket quite late in the day. If you remember, I didn't originally have a ticket, but Seabros had to forfeit their ticket, and I was next in line from the NAF competition they qualified from. So it was all a bit of a rush for me picking my roster, and I don't think it's a terrible roster. I just think the more I play with Wood Elves in NAF style, and I've played a lot now, the more entrenched I come in a position that actually, kind of opposite to how I would say in ladder, actually just lineman skills are the one. Because these players, yeah, you've got to skill your war dancers, because the war dancers, that's necessary. You need a strip ball war dancer, and you'd be wasting it if you didn't spend the other one here. But after that, you just want the squad to be as broadly useful as possible. Whereas when I'm building in leagues, I think it's quite often the opposite, and you're building tall rather than broad. And that's kind of interesting dynamic, and partly goes to, in leagues you run into more tackle, mighty blow and stuff like that, which reduces the value you get out of skills like dodge. So all interesting stuff. I can see that Dizzy's now here in chat. Hey Dizzy.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you feeling?
I'm all right. Like I'm very I don't want to like bring everyone down. So I'm very low expectations for tonight. I think the most likely scenario is that we don't pull this off because Stride is really good. But I'm also kind of, I mean, ask me again at the end of the game, but I feel like I'm not in the mode where I'm gonna get crazy tilted, because what'll be will be. If it works for us, it works for us.
I think
If
you
it
can
doesn't,
have more fun with the game like that, can't you? Though, as well. Like,
yeah,
there's a bit of pressure here, but you don't have great expectations, so you can have a little bit more fun with the game.
That's what I'm hoping for. Hang on, I just been a message in the Discord from JLove.
Hey, Dukes.
I am.
Also, is my audio okay, everyone?
That's a great question. Thanks, Dukes. And hey, Day Day. I don't want to be like, I really want to stress, like, I'm not quitting before I start here. Like, I'm going to give it my best go. Like, I don't want anyone to think I'm not going to try. 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm giving it my best go. I'm just, yeah, like it. The problem is we're in a really difficult situation, right? If we were playing this final game and it was the same for me and Strider, where both of us knew we had to win, you have a different situation, right? But the situation isn't that. Strider knows he can draw. Like, if Strider draws, he wins. He'll be top of the group guaranteed. So that really changes the dynamic of the game. Like, he doesn't have to play nearly as aggressively as I do. Like, I have to go for things. And that's really difficult when you're playing someone who's very good.
There's not going to be as many opportunities for that. So it's you go into this kind of expecting either outcome really, and kind of hoping for the best.
How are you anyway, Dizzy? How's life been? It feels like you've been a whirlwind recently.
I've been really ill for the past couple of days and not been. I've been lying on the sofa since Wednesday.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to say anything. I was like, does he sound like she's got a cold maybe? But I didn't want to say anything. I'm so sorry.
I've got a horrible cough. So if I go quiet for extended periods of time, it's because I'm coughing horribly. I've actually only been feeling better for the past couple of hours.
Okay.
So I am fine to do this. I'm more than happy to do this. I'm quite excited to do this.
If not, I don't know if Day Day's home, you can tag out and send him in.
No. I've been lying on the sofa, like, watching YouTube and stuff for several days now. I want to get back into, like, watching some Blood Bowl, because I've got my Rebel Clan game tomorrow, so I need to get back into that mindset. So this is a perfect start for me. I am perfectly fine to do this. I just might have a small brief periods of being quiet while I cough, muted.
Sorry. Well, hopefully, Collie, when she gets here, will be able to help with that. Oh, she's here now. Hey, Collie, how are you?
Hello. I'm well. Not flustered. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You definitely knew the game was happening now, and you definitely hadn't forgotten about it.
I hadn't forgotten, not even once.
I definitely didn't have Day Day go, is Chase game in tonight?
Well, there's an interesting thing going on here, which is that actually my opponent is the only person who doesn't appear to be signed in. So we'll find out if we're playing now. Maybe you weren't the only ones who forgot. What's been said in the Discord? Oh, sorry, this is almost ready. Okay, cool. Everyone looks like they're here. Like,
so while we're waiting, do you want to share your screen?
It is shared.
It's shared?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This. Got it. Cool.
So I've started this stream in a slightly more informal way because I just didn't have the energy to do a big intro tonight. But since they're now both on the call, let me introduce both Collie and Dizzy a little bit better. Dizzy Bess is a Blood Bowl and variety streamer extraordinaire. Lots of you will know her by now, because she's done these so many times for me, because she's a legend, and so I shout her every time. And if you're not following her by now, you need to ask yourself some hard questions about what you're doing here and why you're not listening to my shout outs, which are very, very sensible shout outs.
And important.
Exactly. And I would shout out Collie, but she doesn't have anything to shout out. Collie, do you want to shout something out just for the sake of shouting?
Did it.
Both of them, obviously, my colleagues
besties.
in the besties first of all, but also hey, listen,
and Spaggy, I'll give it. I'll use my shout out to shout out for Splaggy for Wibble Bowl, the 22nd of March at the Otis game in Leeds. Get there or you're boring.
Oh my
Is that
God.
all right, Splaggy?
Nobody wants to be boring. Still no Strider online, so it's going to be a long intro on this one because we're just killing time now until we're ready to go.
So, have we had a look at the teams?
I have, but you weren't here, so let's look at them again. My roster, which everyone who has been following the run has seen twice already. We have a tree. We have Collie and Dizzy Bess on the team. So big effort tonight, please. Need your best.
Yes, Nas. Yes, boss.
We've got Quicks, who is our guard catcher. We've got Seabros, since I took his ticket, got to on the team as well as catcher. Good Guy Merton, the thrower with leader. Freezing Star with wrestle. Firion with dodge. Day, Hargrim and Dukes completing the roster. And yeah, just 3 linemen there. I've just been saying, with hindsight, I would have dropped this guard and taken an extra dodge and wrestle. I think in the end, more skills on the lineman is just better. But that's pretty much what Strider's gone for. Strider's roster is almost identical to mine. The only differences are they've taken Sidestep instead of Frenzy on one more dancer.
Well, that's wrong.
I will stand by Frenzy forever. I know some people are really against it, but I will stand by Frenzy forever.
Well, those people are wrong.
I think it's better in some matchups than others. And weirdly, like, this is not one of the best matchups for it. Although if anyone remembers, when I played Strider in Super League, he made a bit of a mistake and I wound up surfing his war dancer because of the Frenzy. So yeah, the Frenzy can be good even in situations like this. We surf the sidestep war dancer. The sidestep is really interesting. Like, the sidestep's really good on the 110 and Strider is really good at the 110. So last time we played, he did his 110. I think I scored turn 8, he did the 110, and then I managed to turn him over and went on defense. But yeah, it's really good for that. But the Frenzy just shrinks the pitch. I like it.
Okay, so we talking about 110s and we're talking about Frenzy. Can we take a moment to talk about the Frenzy 1-turn that you did in the last game that wasn't even using a player off the line?
Oh, the Rebel one. We can talk about
Rebel
that.
one.
And while we're here, again, things won't make sense to the YouTube people, but for the Twitch people, I did a fun 1-turn using Frenzy and a sidestep catcher that wasn't on the line. And
it
the
was
semi-final.
If anyone was able to find it, it was clipped. So if someone can find it in the Twitch chat,
it was phenomenal. Right, Tree, go away.
I'm gonna go away. Have the most fun. Enjoy it, because who knows, it could be the last one for a while. But either way, enjoy it and be awesome. And I'll see you on the other side.
But it's not going to be, because you are going to be our host. Anyway, go away.
Right,
shoot.
Bye.
So, hello, Dizzy.
hi.
So I'm triple screening right now.
How are you?
I'm triple screening. Yes, I've got Tree's game on a screen. I've got chat on a screen. And I've got JLev's game on the screen. I assume that we have already talked about what needs to happen for who to qualify.
Tree spoke about it briefly. I don't think she went into detail. She just mentioned that she'd shared it with us. So I'm assuming you've got that up on screen.
I have it on a full screen. Okay. So the qualification for Tree's qualification is she wins. She can tie but outscore JLev, or I can't read that bit 'cause it's under the camera, or she can lose, outscore JLev's or ties JLev on score while giving up 2 less, and either don't get outscored by Piebot by 2 or don't get outscored by Piebot by 1 and give up 3 more touchdowns than Piebot. Now that is very, very complicated, and we will go over the win conditions and the qualifying conditions as we go. So JLevy's got his Old World Alliance against some lizards, and obviously we can see that Strider's got her mirror match over with Strider. But I will be giving a few updates as we go as to how JLev's game is going, even though the madman plays sideways.
Yeah, I never.
Can't.
To some extent, I understand it, but at the same time, I don't like it.
I hate it.
It's very similar to fumble that way, but I
But you
don't
can
like
put fumble in
fumble.
both directions.
Oh, can you? I don't. I've never really looked at fumble all that much, other than when the odd person has streamed it that I've been watching.
So maybe not. If eventually, if all of those don't sort it out, it will go to head, and JLev beat Tree.
Yeah, there's a lot of things here that could go right for Tree in both this game and Jalev's game.
Yes.
And there's also a lot of things that are easier to get that can go wrong for Tree. So it's very much a lot for her to do. It's still very possible for her to do. But Tree and I were talking before you came on, Collie, about how she's sort of going into this not really expecting to do like very well, but at the same time hoping to get the best out of it.
Yeah,
and we were saying,
the best and plan for the worst.
Exactly, and you can have quite a bit of fun with it that way because you're not overestimate. You're not like you're not in that hoping of win. You know, that expectation of winning and feeling disappointed when you don't.
Yeah, definitely. So, very quick update for Jalev's game. They have just kicked off. Jalev is receiving, and Piebot run a blitz.
Mm-hmm.
Ha 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 ha. Interesting. Okay, BB, not sure. Is that from the 1940s? I mean that you're old.
Okay, Tree gets to set up 6 of her open players again. If she wishes to.
So that is a solid defense. So that's D3 plus 3 open players. She can't move the ones on the line.
Well, she could if they weren't in any tackle zones.
If they weren't based, she could move them.
Yeah, if they were not based, then she would be able to.
90s. Oh, I was very little in the 90s. So she is going for something. Let's see what she does here. So it still needs to be a legal setup. She still needs to have 3 on the line and only 2 in the wide zones.
Well, she can't remove any from the line.
No, in this instance, she can't remove any from the line. But for the sake of the rule,
yeah,
you still have to have a legal setup.
Yes. Hey, Salty.
My chainsaw's absolutely fine. I don't know what you're talking about, baby. No. Okay, so we're just piling a few more players into the line. Still looking after one of the frenzy war dancer. Obviously, that's the most important. Still protecting the leader thrower.
Yeah.
And it's not impossible to get dice. Well, no, it's very easy to get dice on that catch because they're only strength 2. But moving it further out. So I think what she's going to do is it's a very middle kick. She still needs to remain responsive on that left-hand side, but she's piled very much into the right. And what that's going to end up doing is pushing Strider over to the left, and then she can pile on the pressure with a frenzy.
Yeah, because the trees are over on that side as well, so it really gives them less space to work with.
Yeah. But will we get a turn 1 route from the tree?
Drum roll. You'll be a very long drum roll, but...
Yes, this is not even her tip.
No.
Shall we see if we can do a very quick prediction? Have we got time? I've got to be really quick.
It has to be very quick.
I have to be very, very quick.
1 minute.
One's back to type. Oh, no, that's the last one, right? Yep, it will be a 1 minute prediction.
Day-Day's been powered.
No, not Day-Day.
It's okay, he's alive. So chat, a 1 minute prediction means you've got to get in there very, very quickly with your predictions on
if the turn starts and she activates the tree before the prediction is over, it's a refund.
Okay. So get your.
But it's a minute.
If I'm assuming it's if the tree's going to root or not.
Anyone can make a bet. Anyone that's got points. Yes, it's will the tree root.
Oh, a tree.
Which tree though? Tree's tree. Oh, it's KO straight off the line.
Was that a water? No.
Yeah.
It's because she hovered over me. I'm the strip ball war dancer. Yeah, she hovered over that when I saw the KO, and I was like, am I KO'd already?
Already?
It's over halfway done prediction, guys. So get your points in. We are 6,500 to 425. Can we get a little bit more on that other side, maybe?
So, quick update. Akko is gone in Jalev's game. Immediately for Jalev.
Oh, wow.
Dodgy Lino doing dodgy things. You get all of your 0 points, Blazek. Great, fantastic. So what's 50% of 0? Oh, Sweden don't let you gamble. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, who was that took a tree to the face? Hargrim took a tree to the face and survived. Proud of you, Hargrim.
Okay, so the ball is very much caged in.
It's safe, yeah. Yeah, so I think what we're probably going to be looking at is pot shots. See what we can take down.
Yeah.
Zach, behave.
Carly will wield the banhammer.
Yeah, no. And none of this. I wouldn't have rolled that dice either, please. Thank you very much. We don't backseat here. What are we going to chip? Are we going to go for the... We are. We're going to go for the catcher. Oh, full pow. Disgusterous. I love it.
Hi,
No,
Jimmy.
Oh,
Carly, you have done the first injury of the game.
Oh, magnificent. Doesn't get the Akko. Unskilled catcher. Not surprised. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. So now we've got 3 dice with the tree on the wrestle liner. Did it root? It didn't root!
It did not root. If you predicted that the tree would not root, congratulations. You win some channel points. Have you sent... Have you...
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Choose an outcome. No. Congratulations, everybody. Are you sure? No. Yes, I'm very sure that no, it didn't root. Woohoo! Well done. Well done, tree. So we're on 10-10. 10-10 for the Wood Elves. And the Wood Elves have the ball. Is it actually a cold BB nut or is it monthly? Let's be honest with ourselves here.
Trees removal, I think, was just a line elf.
No, it's catcher.
Oh, was it a catcher that she got KO'd?
Yep. Which is fantastic. So tree on tree action. Stand firm. You stay where you are, you bastard. And the tree is fine. Unfortunately, wood elf trees don't have timber. The wood elves can't help the tree up, so it is a 2+, 4+ to get that up again in a minute.
Even as halflings, I keep forgetting about timber.
I don't forget about timber. I'm very good at that. I mean, usually all my halflings are removed.
Yeah,
Manflu, you wouldn't have streamed BB Note, right? Yeah, you're quite right. Manflu is absolutely deadly. When did that lion elf get stunned? I missed that.
Was that the one the tree hit?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the one the tree hit.
I'm paying attention. Look, I'm watching 2 games, guys. I'm watching 2. I'm doing this for you.
Okay, so it's tree's turn now. Will the tree stand up?
It didn't root, but it didn't stand up.
Yeah. You have 690k of inducements. My goodness, Jimmy. That's
ridiculous. Is that Morgan Griff?
Yeah, Morgan Hackflam.
Morgan. Well, what are you playing, Jimmy? Is it Snots?
Snots.
Must be. It must be Snots.
Yeah.
Cheeky follow-up hit here.
Getting all the chances on this line off.
Right, absolutely. Snotlane's 2-2-1. Not bad. Not bad for Snotlanes. And it's down. It's down. Do we put it down? Oh, don't re-roll it. Do we put it down there or do we hit it? We're putting it down there. Morg phlegm sounds horrible. It does indeed. It does indeed.
Jimmy, this is exactly when Morg will not run riot.
Squishy elves next. Yeah, that's 3s and 4s on hits on that. I'm afraid, Jimmy, calling it now.
I've got another vampires match coming up next week.
What are your knobs doing?
With my gnomes, yeah. I want to cry. It's against
Strider's Tree's going for a walk.
Ooh. It's against our friend who came to Greece with us.
Oh, my favourite child.
Yeah, it's against your favourite child. He's playing vampires in our league.
Oh, what a tryhard.
No.
Is that when's that? When you're playing that?
Next Friday.
Huh.
I nearly walked out, Leggy. I was like, if I play a third game of vampires, I'm leaving. But thankfully I didn't. It was against Necro instead, and I only lost 1-0 rather than. Oh, sorry.
Don't die, Dizzy.
I'm okay. I'm dying less than I have been recently.
He hit that ball. Maybe. Less so now.
This is a big game, Bob.
Yeah, no, never mind. I take it back. Does the tree stand up? He's on his feet! He's on his feet!
And he didn't root either.
The tree just having a spin around, seeing if there was anything behind the tree, because actually, maybe she is thinking. He is thinking.
Oh,
Watch
Hey.
she's seen.
that's great news.
What's the news?
I said he's having, so you know Duke's is opening a restaurant.
Yes, you've opened your restaurant. Yes, I heard you had your soft,
So they
your
had,
soft opening.
they've had an inquiry for a wedding.
Oh,
They've got you posted
amazing.
there.
Well, I mean, is your menu out there, Dukes? Because I've seen your menu. It looks great.
I also want to say, I hope you didn't think I was criticising you too much, Dukes, as well, because I mentioned that I'm vegetarian and the menu looks very meat focused. Like, obviously, you can design menus however you want, and I understand you are just opening. So please don't take what I said as like, oh, you have to change it for me or anything.
Do we wrestle? Do we wrestle? It's
Ooh, could do. So, but I always love a good mac and cheese. So if you got, I saw you had that on there. I will always be down for some mac and cheese.
Oh, Izzy, I've never made you mac and cheese.
I mean,
You make a mean mac and
I'm always up
cheese.
for mac and cheese. Always up for
Oh, when you come in.
it. What, to yours? For mac and
Yeah.
cheese?
Yeah.
Can't do next weekend. Can't do. It's all the run up to Christmas. It's like every weekend's got something going, and
Oh God, tell me about it.
it's just mad. Hi, Giraffe.
Hi. Oh, she's got no sound.
Oh, okay.
I'll type in. Right. Mobile bomb. Let's back it up. Sorry. Fine, Quincy. Fine. The tree didn't go for the ball. I wondered if she might. She just took a pot shot instead. The trees are on the feet. Tree has hit tree. And it's just a push.
Push.
Right, that was Blood Bowl. Right, mac and cheese. It makes a difference to biscuits and cake.
Okay. Look, I've been seeing this mac and cheese being on TikTok that someone make, and they don't even use macaroni. So I don't understand how they can call it mac and cheese if they don't use macaroni.
So I don't use macaroni in mine either
Okay.
because I like a bigger pasta. So I use spirali.
Yeah.
There's only one word to say about this.
See, I do
Yeah.
like I do like macaroni.
But I do have macaroni pasta cutters. You see where I'm going with this? Lizzie?
I do.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have another pasta party.
Always have another pasta party.
Yeah.
Pasta
So
party is great.
Lionel, sorry for coincidence, Lionel has fallen over. Strider's going in the eye cage. Now, one of the benefits of the eye cage for Strider in this instance is it makes any sort of leap in from tree really difficult. But she's planning something because she's
Really
baking up
is.
a lot. A lot more than you would expect. What else? She's piling in more pressure than I would have ever thought she'd pile in.
She's got something planned.
Definitely. Where's the guard catcher? There he is. Where's she gonna put that? So Draff isn't at home this weekend. She's jetted off somewhere. She's got piles. I don't know. Ask her. So keeping the strip ball. Strip ball is going to be really important here. Really. Why did? Oh, is that? Oh, it's dodge. Dodge.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense. Where do you pick the pow? It's not going to be anywhere near as BB Nuts' mistake, where he picked the skull instead of the full pow one time.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you did, didn't you, BB Nut? You did do that really stupid thing. Heaped piles. Bazisk plays Theme Hospital. He is in it. He is in it, Jimmy. He is. Taking a pot shot on that guard catcher, which would be a fantastic piece to chip, but did not manage. And we get the knockdown on the line off over there, but that dancer is in danger. Tree has left a lot of space there, and if Strider's got any sense about him, he's going to take it. Yeah, taking that space, which is hardly surprising. Is he going to maintain the eye cage? Because now we're into dodgy territory.
Excellent, Jukes. When I come, I will hope it's been perfected.
For the mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, my thing is, my mac is more cheese than mac. If you let it go cold, it turns back into cheese. There's that much cheese in it. Okay, so we've had to abandon the eye cage now, which we might not hit. Just a push. Does she let this push happen? No. Stay where you are, you little bugger.
Not gonna move.
So this is still a hard leap in because he just put his leader at the back.
Yeah.
And he's got that wrestle at the front, so there's at least there's 4 tackle zones on anywhere to leap in. Makes it a -4. So a 6+ to get in. So that's not gonna be ideal, but can move one of them. Oh. So, quick update from JLev's game. Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. There is no casualties. There is an OWA person with the ball based on a Saurus. And yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. All the skinks live, all the OWA live. There's lots of Saurus around. The Crocs is on his feet. Yeah. Pretty interesting.
Bet they haven't had a conversation about mac and cheese on their stream.
Well, they've got Dementor, so it's all going to be try-hardy.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Wait, I thought it was now.
Pardon?
I
Oh,
thought it was
sorry, yeah.
Peg leg.
Peg leg. It's peg leg.
To be well assisted.
Ooh.
Ooh. Just a stun. Just a stun.
What do we want to from that game?
Do I need to read it out again?
um,
Please don't make me read it out again. Tree is just going to win this and it's not going to matter.
Okay, so Tree, she needs to tie or outscore Jalev.
If she doesn't win,
yeah, if she doesn't win, she needs to outscore Jalev, or tie him on scores while giving up 2 less, which I'm not entirely sure what that means. And either don't get outscored by Piebot by 2, or don't get outscored by Piebot by 1 and give up 3 more touchdowns than Piebot. There's a lot of complicated things that need to happen, basically. Yeah, so we have a thing that JLev sent over, but it's not really laid out in the most me-friendly way, at the very least.
It's not laid out in the most phone-friendly sort of way, because I don't have any screens left to put this back up, chat. I've got none left. I have to put it back up on my phone. That's where we are. Some nice chain pushes there. It's a bit dangerous, I think, going for that war dancer, because that was a 2-into-1. She managed to push the catcher onto the tree to take another hit with the tree, who doesn't look rude. But I have concerns now that she's left a lot of dice on herself, especially if that happens.
Yeah, there's a lot of options here.
Yes, Surgeon, it's... Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm down.
You might be down.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry, chat, I'm fine.
Your armor is not broken. You're okay.
Don't panic, chat. Chat, stop panicking. I'm fine. Blitzing with the ball and gets the full power on the guard catcher. Now, the guard catcher is okay. Who is the guard catcher? Quicks, you are okay if you are here. So from what I can tell, this is the last group to be decided as who's going through to the last 32. And it's still not set in stone. With the top 3, it's still not set in stone. So Piebot has lost twice. So he is unfortunately out because everyone else has at least 1 win.
So it all comes down to...
yeah, so he would need all 3 of them to lose, and all 3 of them can't lose. He needs some very unlikely dice to be able to make this work. This is just the battle of the 2 pluses at the moment, I feel like.
Yeah.
But Strider's playing a very, very tight offense here. Both of use minimal of their time banks as well going into the second half soon, so that's always good news. That's it, just 2. We started with 64 in however many groups that is, I can't remember. Ooh. Oh, Dodge fell into an armor break there, and it was just a stun, unfortunately.
Not showing any bias here.
Not at all. Not at all. But we do have dice on that war dancer. We do indeed have dice on that war dancer. The trees are a bit of a muchness at the moment, to be honest. They're just sat there doing now.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So Strider hasn't been able to bring any of his support with him for this cage, so it's an easier leap in now. There has we have seen some really shocking time bank management, and one of Andy's game came down to whether the time bank was going to make any sort of difference or not. And I know his opponent rolled double skulls in the end, but you could see the panic clicking in his turn 16.
Oh dear.
I should probably say something.
Oh,
Oh, that's a well, we're on turn 6. Nobody's used a single reroll yet.
that is very true. So it was probably statistically time for it to happen.
It was time. It was definitely time. But there are some significant chain push shenanigans. Don't do it.
She did think about that for a second.
Did think about it for a second. So she's going for the wrestle down here. Now I am curious. Why are we wrestling down? Are we going to foul? That would certainly be a thing, wouldn't it? Oh, Pop's dodge. Didn't snake. So if she goes for this ball, she's struggling with... Yep, she's doing it. She's doing it. So that is a 4+ leap, and she didn't make it. And she's KO'd it. Is that the apple? It's the apple.
That was the Apo. I am stunned on the floor.
I mean, it was as good of a chance as she was ever going to get.
Yeah.
But we need to remember Strider is capped on 10 because it was an injury on that catcher, and Tree can still come back to 11.
Yes.
But yeah, very tight offense from Strider. He's done well here. He's really made sure that Tree hasn't had the opportunity to do that leap in, and the only time that has been the opportunity, she's forced it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have X-caged up like that without more protection if he didn't have to. Yeah, I wondered if she was going to go for that as well, Sergeant, using the war dance that was on the floor, but she wrestled it down. I was curious as to whether she was going to smack that lino off and potentially go for the foul, because getting the war dancer off for the second half, that would be huge. That would be absolutely huge.
How do I look in HD? Lighter shade.
Ooh.
Yes. So each used one reroll. I think now Tree's going to save her rerolls for the one turn.
Yeah.
But Strider, he's very good at doing them. He's going to know what makes it hard for him. He's going to know how to defend. So it's going to be interesting to see the defense that he sets up.
I've seen some crackpots. The dead buddies out there were the best.
I don't think Dizzy's going to have any problems surviving her lie down on the floor.
No.
Strider's not going to foul.
Yeah, I don't think fouling's in my future. Yeah.
No, he's capped at 10. The risk of losing another player and going to 9. It's not. It wouldn't be a good foul at all. So that war dancer's just running away.
The trees keep each other where they are.
You're right, Spleggy. Yes, you're right. Sorry, she did use 2. She's only got 1 left. So there's surf on the table. So Tree, being the banger that she is taking it. So push. Push, little elf, push. And this is why you take a frenzy. Is it dead? Is it dead? Is it dead? It's not dead.
No.
It's just stunned. Bastard. We're just going to take the hits that we've kind of got given.
Yeah.
can't foresee Strider taking a hit. Just a push. And a 1 dice on the tree, and it's a skull. We're just gonna let that go.
Yeah.
That tree, the tree can't even get it. It's absolutely irrelevant. And I quite imagine that Strider's just going to put this in. He's not going to bother taking a hit, even if he does have 2 rerolls. The risk of a 1 in 81 is too high. Or is he? He didn't just click. He's not just scored. Why? Don't do it. Oh my God, don't. But no, do. Do and fail. This is questionable. Oh, it's not. No, he hasn't got frenzy. It is a shit crowd. I don't think I would have bothered with that blitz. Even to take out catcher.
Yeah. I suppose he wants to try and even out the numbers a little bit more.
Potentially, because obviously Tree's got 2 shots at bringing this lino back, and he's down a catcher. Seems to be taking a long time to just pop it in, though.
Has he lost connection?
No, if he'd lost the connection, it would say waiting for opponent at the top.
Hmm.
I think you'd be a bit disappointed if that's what she said, Spluggy.
Unless I won't say it until we see for certain what happens, but there is one reason he might be doing this.
Oh, toxic showboating. There we go, toxic showboating.
So I was wondering if he might not score so that Tree only had 1 opportunity to bring back her
I don't think it would be worth it with only 1 KO.
No, I didn't think it would have been worth it, but that's what I was just wondering if he was deciding to do that.
I could understand if, like, 2/3 of her team was out as a KO. I could understand only giving her 1, but giving her that many. Oh, this is going to be tricky. This is definitely tricky. So we got the sidestep war dancer on one side, and we've got the tree on the other. We've closed up the back of that little U, so we can't get in and fill up behind the sidestep. Obviously, the tree it has stand firm, so you've got a stand firm sidestep there. Yes, Blaggy, I agree. You need a significant number of the team off.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. Yeah. The only reason was why he was taking so long. It was quite crossed my mind. It's like, is he considering this as an option? But I didn't want to say it obviously as like a potential coaching.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's why I waited until after he did whatever he was going to do.
Quick update from JLev. JLev's down a Mighty Blow Troll Slayer, I think that is. Mybot still has everything, but he's right by the end zone. Don't reroll into that. Okay. You just at least 1 dice on that ball. Now there's 2. Back to Tree's game. So Tree's offense. Sorry, Tree's turn 8. Offense, still offense. So what is she gonna do? How is she gonna do it? Obviously, she can't use push to there, and it would push to there, so that doesn't work. Get into the board answer, it just sidesteps backwards. No grab on the tree. Huh.
So she's got some kind of a plan.
He has. He's going
I
to
would
use that.
gonna
She's going to. She's going to do a rebel. Yeah. Sounds great, Spleggy. Tell us about it when she's done it. But I think I see what she's going to do. I think she's going to do what she did before. And that was wonderful. That was such a good one turn. So catches are movement 9. She doesn't have sprint or sure feet. She doesn't have sidestep. She doesn't have movement up. So she needs 2 pushes. And it needs to go in the right direction. Movement 8? The movement 8. Oh, she needs 3 pushes. Of course, that was double movement up.
But they've got 3. They've got sprint, haven't they? So they've got 3 rushes.
I thought they took that off them.
No, I think they still have that.
We got sprint.
I think so.
What's your
I might be wrong.
question,
I don't
Duke?
play.
Ask
Widows.
the question.
Oh, they did lose sprint. Okay.
Oh, they lost sprint. Duke, ask the question, and if it's backseated, we won't answer it. But I mean, these two coaches are very well versed in woodies, so I doubt it is. Is it? Can you use sidestep from the floor? The answer is no. Let's see where that went. Where'd that kick go?
To the right.
Oh. Yeah. Into there, yeah.
In what sense, Dukes?
How pushes and stand firm work? What do you? Can you be a bit more specific?
Yeah.
I feel like Tree's not going for this now. No, she's not doing it.
She miscalculated where they were.
That's 8 dice on that ball.
You mean on the war dancer?
Yeah. Yes. All right. So Jalev has scored on his turn 7, giving the lizards a 2 turn.
You can stand firm with the stand firm piece, yes.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, you can. So you can push into the stand firm and stand firm, so the push doesn't happen. I use that quite a lot on my things. My necro. I use my wolves to push into the golem, so that I don't have to push in.
Ooh.
Oh, it is on. No, she's taking it. Just a stun. Never mind. No, you're right, Maggie. I saw it then. If she moved the war dancer out the way, then she could use the other one to push in. Well, back over to JLF's game, turn 7, touchback. Touchback to the lizards for their 2 turn. JLF looks less than impressed. I can't hear him, but he's very animated right now. I don't know what he's saying, but I can hear his voice in my head, surely.
It looks like he's saying no.
Stasis. This is group stages. It's very tight. This is the last group to be decided, and there's all sorts of things that can happen and all sorts of people that could qualify from this group.
Oh, there's all sorts that she needs.
Yes,
Win would be the most clear cut. She could potentially tie or even lose, and a whole convoluted set of events might mean that she would still get through. So hang on, JLF sent through. So for Tree to win, Tree to qualify, she needs to win, draw and outscore JLF, lose outscore J-Lev or tie J-Lev on scores. I don't know what it means by while giving up 2 less. I don't understand what that one is. And
Two
either
less touchdowns. So it's touchdowns for, touchdowns against, touchdown difference.
right.
Tiebreakers.
Okay. And then either don't get outscored by PyBot by 2, or don't get outscored by PyBot by 1 and give up 3 more touchdowns than PyBot. Those are Tree's qualification set, like what she can do. Like I say, very convoluted. Obviously, if she just wins, she'll be fine. Well, she'll be pretty much fine. Yeah, there are other things for other people as well, but that starts to get very confusing.
So we've had a quick question back from Volcanic E7 asked if there was no foul. Says, no, you're not going to foul there. The risk of having your piece off when you've only got 11 is too high. If she had a bench, she probably would have gone for the foul, but she doesn't.
At best, she can lower the numbers for her opponent. At worst, she can lower her own numbers. Like,
Yeah.
It just not worth
It's
it.
It's not worth it when you've got so few. This is interesting. So what are we doing here?
I'd also like to point out Trina has 4 rerolls, which is very nice and very good.
Ooh. It would have been nice to have that last time.
Yeah. It was a dancer. That is true. That is true. However, with the numbers as they are and no bench, it probably wasn't.
Yeah, so the bash coaches in chat are definitely showing their skin. The more elfy coaches are also showing theirs. So Tree's right, there is no foul there. You would be silly to do it. So we're also going for an eye cage, making that leap in hard. So Strider also has a strip ball we need to be very, very careful about.
Yes, she did use the Apo on KO, wasn't it?
Yes.
Hey, Shamba.
KO'd War Dancer. Not dead. Not dead. Hey, Schnarber. And we can stick our guard in there. It's an assist he'll never be able to cancel out.
Yep. It goes. It goes. Nothing outrageously horrible has happened yet, touch wood.
Not yet.
Not yet. Tree has done an injury and received a KO herself, but she managed to get the KO back, I believe. She's at a full 11 now, isn't she?
Yep. We are letting ourselves be pushed. This is interesting because you are going to end up with a based catcher. Not followed. Not followed. That's interesting.
No, the other tree rooted.
Is it rooted?
It's rooted, yeah.
Oh,
that's why I think she allowed herself to be pushed back, because
I would have been pushed down. Right. So now he's capped on 9.
Yep.
That tree is now once the scrum moves away from that tree, it's a passenger. Here we go. Full house, scumbag. Absolute scumbag. Right, so J-Led, game, Highbot has the ball and score. It's a 3-up to score. And even it up going into Pybot's drive.
Hey, Kindred.
Hey, Kindred. So this is interesting. And you... Oh, that is interesting.
Wait. Shamba's acquired another Davo food story.
Oh, you with Davo today? Right. Shamba, it's Bill.
Bill, we need to hear.
Yeah. I'll give you a clue. Google filet Americain. Or fillet of American. Is he eating Americans? That's a bit weird.
It was not what he expected. Oh no.
Oh my god, he got steak tartare?
What was he
Did he get steak tartare? That's raw steak. That's practically raw steak. It's a ground up version of steak tartare. You came for... Oh my...
Oh no.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I need to see what it looks like for myself.
Bit grim, not gonna lie.
Why, if you see something that you're not sure about, why would you just order it and
I
not
mean,
Google it first?
I'm proud of him for trying to try something new. Well, I'm not surprised he didn't want to eat that, right? So, billet Americaine is ground up version of the steak tartare, beef, seasonings, capers, onions, some mayo and mustard to bind it together.
Things are getting interesting.
Oh dear me.
Oh my god.
Why were you to have this? Like, at least you tried something other.
From
This is gonna
sketchy
make him.
sandwich shop.
This is going to reinforce his need to go to Nando's even more now that you realise.
Oh, why has he done that? What is he? Vienna's game's taken a bit of a turn because I think Piebot screwed up there massively. Massively.
Jeremiah Cool always
Because he's just blocked his path.
Oh dear. Oh no.
He was out with the Belgian guy and I arrived after. They'd got food, so I couldn't prevent the disaster.
Oh dear.
Bryden, if you think he tried that, then you are a fool.
He absolutely didn't eat that. He absolutely didn't. Like we tried cheese, like it's a type of fried cheese, and for the life of me I can't think of what the name of it is right now, but it was amazing in Greece. We loved it. They managed to convince him to try a little bit, and he immediately like, no, absolutely not. He was like, it's disgusting. I'm like, what?
It was just a really flavourful. It's what he tasted like, a very flavourful cheddar,
Yeah.
but nicer than cheddar.
Yeah. Oh, he did eat several apples. Oh, nice. Okay.
Aw.
So you did at least try it.
All right, JLev and Piebot's game is 1-1 going into Piebot's drive. That's very interesting. Really, really interesting. Wow, that's really good. JLev has an injury and a KO, which means both of his halflings are on the pitch.
Flings.
not over.
Probably. I'm gonna guess that he thought American was burger, but it didn't say American, did it? It's not what it said.
I think one halfling's on the pitch. I think the other halfling is the KO.
Oh yeah, I see the purple ring. I can't see it properly because he's got it the wrong bloody way around.
I know, it's very annoying. Yeah, the halfling is the
that's
KO.
good.
Yeah, cool.
He's got a mighty blow injury and a halfling out, but he is still on 11. But so is Piebot, I think. Again, can't see his box. Oh, it's just gone to ads.
Try now,
Blue cheese wings. Didn't even manage to take the bite before I knew I was gonna like it.
See, I found recently I don't hate blue cheese.
I do. It stinks.
I don't like it in large amounts, but a little bit with something else. I don't mind too much, which I never thought I would. I never in a million years thought I'd like it. But, you know, I tried something new and I found I didn't hate it.
This, Shamba, is why I do have a thing of not ordering something that I don't recognise on a menu.
Yeah.
Because
Or
it'll
I'll
end up being
Google
something
it.
that I don't like.
I always Google something I don't, if I don't recognise the words or I don't read the language.
We've got some GFIs going there. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, where's this? Oh, the war dance is right over the other side of the pitch. So one thing that Wood Elves like, they're like a bait and switch. So go down one side and then they go, oh no, I'm going down the other side. Wankers. Problem is the other team is Woodies and they're just as fast.
I think that might be a step too far for me, Sluggy, given that I'm vegetarian. I don't to eat things with ice.
Scampy in the butt. What is it?
I hope that player has written.
Oh no, I'll pass on that one.
Players can barely speak.
Yeah, I'm so careful when I order out. I haven't really had any disasters. I mean, the only one I can really think of wasn't even my fault. we were out for dinner for Techno's graduation when he became Dr. Techno Trousers. We went to an Italian restaurant in Leeds. I think she ordered a bolognese. And the food finally comes out, and it's spaghetti with a lobster on the side of it. I hate shellfish. I hate fish.
Oh.
It stinks. It's disgusting. And she put it down in front of me, and I must have jumped back about 3 feet with my chair. I was like, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. There's a whole lobster.
Oh my gosh. See, that's the other thing. If you have to take bits off of the food that you can't eat, because, like, how do you know that you can't eat what you've been served? That's another thing that gets me on some foods, like when you have to take bits off and like surely when you put something on a plate, everything on the plate should be able to be eaten. Like, don't put things on my plate that I can't eat that I then have to find out I can't eat.
By the way,
That-
Vizzy, you can't eat your knife and fork. They're to eat with. Okay?
I wonder.
I
why
know that they go on your plate, but you can't eat them.
Oh, that was a fun 3+ dodge there.
I got away from the tree though. But tree is the best tree and isn't rooted. Isn't rooted. Woo! It's mostly keratin though, Sluggy, so it's not even really tasty. And keratin doesn't even take the flavour of what you're trying to put in it. So it's a bit there. Grass tree, okay, damn right. I feel it doesn't have guard. But J-Lev is desperately trying to stop Piebot's drive here. He looks to be concentrating very hard.
Oh, his poor little fling got taken down by dodging away from the Croxagore.
Ah, what a shame. Anyway, if J-Lev was a gentleman, he'd let Tree go through. Just saying. I mean, not that Tree needs someone to let her. She's doing all right, actually.
She is the best.
She's doing all right. And she's coming into this off the back of 2 tournament wins as well. 2 tournament trophies. We're going back central, dropping back a bit, but we're only third turn in the second half. Time.
Yeah, you've got loads of time to do all sorts of fun things.
Tree, you know which war dancer's got the ball, don't you? Just want to check. Okay, cool. So if anybody wants to, complain about issues with the UI, when me and Tree were at Thulian's tournament, Thulian Bowl, a couple of weeks ago, he was trying for the 1 turn and then just completely handed it off to the wrong player. So, not always the UI. Ooh, and it's a reroll. I potentially would have let that go. You're in a pretty secure position.
I think
She's trying to cut the team
Yeah.
off. I see what she's doing. And the problem is where that tree is rooted, she's having to pivot around it every time. She can't take that space now. She knocks the tree down, she unroots it. So. Well, that was Nuffle's reroll, wasn't it? So, does that count as Nuffle's reroll or the leader reroll?
I think that counts as. Oh, I don't know.
No, Thulian didn't do that. Tree did that, Sluggy. Tree handed off to the wrong player, which is doing a what to.
Did you know
Which was amusing.
that Spike magazine
And then went on to win the whole thing. So, swings and roundabouts.
and would rather play with action figures
Just
instead.
goes
And
to
she-
show small mistakes
yeah,
don't
exactly.
matter, I mean, you have to lose the whole thing.
Exactly. Well, she didn't lose that game. She went 6-0 in that tournament, which was one of the most stacked small tournaments I've ever seen. Everyone was there. It was terrifying. How many tickets have you got left for Wibble, Sluggy? I've convinced some of my old league mates to come. Who's Beyonce, Shambo? This is a bit of a mess now.
Yeah.
You do, Staggy, you do. I've done my part. There's at least 2 of my old league coming. I'm trying to get 2 more. What do you reckon, Des? Do we go up the right, take back the right flank?
Ah,
I think we take back the right flank here.
yeah.
JLF snaked. JLF snaked.
He's looking very happy about that fact.
JLF snaked. Do 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 do. JLF snaked. Do 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 do. So she's going to use the tree as part of her cage here. I'll sing my song to JLF another time. I was going to put it in his chat, but I'll sing my song to JLF when he's finished. But don't make me post up the Be a Pig song. Be a pig, do 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 do. Be a pig, do 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 do. Be a pig, do 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 do. Be a pig.
Day-Day's been painting his Norse team.
Ooh, where are you taking Norse, Day-Day?
I don't know if he's actually listening right now or not. If he's,
well, that's just rude.
He probably has it on. Might not have the sound on. I don't know.
Day-Day, acknowledge me.
Nice. Very nice.
JLF is just obstinately looking through the dice log at the moment. I'm not sure what for. So ball's still looking pretty secure. I think a draw is very much on the table here. Would love to see a win. If she wants to go for the win, I think this needs to go in next turn. Tree didn't snake do 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 do. Tree didn't snake do 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 do. You haven't got an event planned, but you're enjoying painting the Norses. Lovely. Thank you for acknowledging we did it. Well, now that we've had my birthday, we can start talking about Christmas. Christmas!
We've picked out a laptop that we're going to get for Christmas.
Oh, excellent! You have to let me see it.
Because we're basically we're not going to get each other any presents. This is the only thing we're getting, because it will mean we can play more games together, because it's kind of hard to do that on one PC, and then also means I can transport it around the country to do tabletop streaming a bit more easily, rather than trying to drag my whole PC around.
I can't wait to mediate the fights between you two of who gets to use the laptop. I can't wait. It's going to be well exciting. What did I do for my birthday, Dukes? I didn't do a right lot, to be honest. I just had a really nice chilled out day, which I'd had a busy like 3 or 4 weeks before that, so that was really nice. Ooh, dub skulls from the dancer, instant rerolls into another dub skulls, but it's not blocked, so it's alright. Stupid sexy day. Ooh, water ball. Interesting. I need to have a look up at the rules on there, because I think Alex tightened it all up, so it's not going to be start playable anymore, because that was a bit miserable last year. But that was incredibly miserable last year. So we got some elf columns going on. I did. It was lovely. Oh, was that a goal?
Yes.
Oh,
We try and dodge away from the tree.
snake do 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 Strider snake do 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 Strider snake do 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 Strider snake.
Hey, Lehman Rose.
3 months will be over before you know it, Dodo. Time waits for no person, unfortunately. And that's why I'm now old.
Sorry.
Oh,
No, Colin,
what
you are
do you
not
see?
old. You are not old.
Well, the thing is this, when you have kids, they add at least 10 years to your life. And I've had 3. So that's collectively 30 years. This is a choice because this is leaving the war dancer in a lot of danger. You're gonna have to 3 plus 2 plus out of there. I get leaving the numbers. 3, 3. I
I
don't
think.
like this. That's me. And you'll get a giant cuddle too. Okay, it's harder, but it's not impossible. Where's the? Don't leave a.
Oh, she's
Oh,
going straight for.
oh,
Dunce. Jump.
makes it 2 plus. Scores. She's going for the win.
Oh,
She
okay.
playing for all the marbles, Chad. She's going for the win. That's why she left it there. Jesus. I don't know if I could take this. So Strider's still capped on 10. Tree is capped on 11 because that's all that's on our roster. But we are playing for all the marbles. We're going for a nice wide chevrons. So now is the time to be incredibly aggressive. The Tree is not just a player in the World Cup tournament. She's also going to be our incredible host when they go to France for the last, I think it's 8. And it's going to be interesting because Andy, who is one of the pundits, is through. Jimmy, who is the other pundit, is through. And now Tree, the host, is fighting to go through.
I do
So,
wonder on their
ooh.
choices for pundits and hosts. Not that they're bad choices, just in the fact that they're competing means that they have to rely on them potentially not getting through, or like, you know, it becomes
So
very
this,
odd.
I mean, I've heard the concerns raised by some of the team of what happens if all 3 of us get through. But the thing is, all 3 of them can't play at once. It's not like they can all play
No.
each other.
No, that is true.
Maximum 2.
It's still
Maximum
very
2.
much like, you know, you're relying on a lot of luck here for those 3 players to not get through. Sorry.
Well, I don't think the reliance is for them to not get through. Like, when it goes to the final, all 3 of them can't be in the final because there's only 2.
No, for sure.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'd be well up for a 3-way battle royale. That'd be so much fun.
I don't think you meant to say that, did you, Day Day? Are we the Halison Cats? I think you meant cast. But Helen L definitely.
Oh, well, no, we're not going to get Hellboy anymore. He's going to do match of the day. We're getting Gary Lineker, remember? Hey, Duke, it ain't, Jimmy, it ain't gay if it's a 3-way. We are cool, Cat Shamba. This isn't in doubt. Oh, just a stun there. Nice deep kick. Picks up the ball, unfortunately. Trying to get back to his painting.
No, he's not painting. His North team are all next to me. I can see all of them, including his pigs, which he hasn't done much on the pigs, actually.
The pigs are the most important part, Dada. Get them up. Get on it. Get on it.
He's done the bases very lovely. They're all nice and snowy, the bases are.
Oh, I like it.
Do you think there's going to be any action? Look at this. Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent at half his strength?
So we got a tree hit. Ooh, it's badly hurt.
Ouch.
You're saving the pigs to last to really savour the bacon.
I wonder how fast they'd be after I broken some leg.
But now, we have to pile on the pressure. Absolutely have to pile on as much pressure as possible. Jalev is 2-1 down, going into his turn 13. A draw, and that game is still very much on the table. As it stands, how does it stand? I don't actually know. I'm really not sure, actually, how this, if this was to be time right now with Tree on a draw and Jalev on a loss, I think Tree goes through. I need to see the group.
Tie and outscore Jalev. Lose, outscores Jalev, or ties Jalev on scores.
So that would put, right now, if this was called right now, Strider on 2-1-0. Tree would go into 1-1-0. Jalev would go on to 1-0-2, so she'd go through. And then Pybot would go to 1-0-2, so would still be out.
Ooh. So not Pybot. Strider's just used the Apple, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, used it on a KO.
Yep.
So as it stands right now, Tree is through. But obviously, this isn't over.
Yeah.
So we are using our 2+s to try and split the team. Not 100% sure if she can get someone in just to cover the back of where that catcher is. Because they can reconnect there.
If I hear you say that, JJ, I don't, no. No.
Jamba, do you want to be the reason that they're no longer engaged? I'll come for you.
She took everything in the divorce,
I heard that, Day. I heard you say that. I don't know. I don't think it got picked up on the mic.
It didn't pick up on the mic. Thank God for that, or I'll get in the car.
He just shouted up the stairs. Oh my God.
On that touchline all there. Oh, and an armor break, and it's a KO. Unfortunate. Now Tree is down 2. Tree still has all 3 rerolls. So she did get one off the original turn 9 kickoff, but she did use that. Strider rolled a double skull. So he used one there. So it's 2 versus 3. Not that it really matters. There's no overtime. There's no equity.
No.
This is a choice. This is a choice. And I...
Did you know?
Ooh.
Oh, that has to reroll. That has to reroll. Damn it.
Yeah.
Couldn't snake. If that was a snake, that was game. Okay, so that's 2 scoring threats in. You have to respect these scoring threats. You have to. Those war dancers can reach. 1 depower on the tree from the tree. That's just disgusting. 1, 2, 3.
There's that snake that we wanted.
8. There's the snake that we were after, yeah. So the The war dancer can get their hand off. Tree doesn't stand up. So we have to respect these scoring threats. So what do we do? Do we go
No,
for
the
the ball
tree,
or do we
tree,
take out
tree
scoring
just
threat?
rooted. It didn't. She didn't go for the stand-up skill.
I don't think it's going to matter. The tree's not going to
No.
be relevant now. We are respecting the scoring threats. Yeah, Strider only needs it to be a draw. He doesn't have to have a score here. But it would be nice to go through on 3 wins, I'm sure. I don't know if there's seeding for the last 32 or how those are going to be decided. I'm sure it will be something like winner of round A plays with runner-up of the last group. Okay. We're going for the ball.
Yep.
Very good.
We make it, we 6 it.
Booing.
But she's good enough.
Yeah. Because I have strip
Is in
balls.
position. Catcher is in position. We've got a thrower in position. And we've got 3 rerolls, baby. You're right, Shan, but it was now or never. It had to happen now. It's 16. Oh, she's so tense. Do you stay? Do you follow? We're following.
That player was attacking the ball. Aim for the head.
Where's the ball? Not in and out. It's not
No.
great. That is not great. Not at all. That is 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just a 6 up. It's just a 6 up.
Yep. Yeah, catcher can't get to it.
And you can't scatter it. You've got no people left to scatter it. And you obviously use the blitz to get the ball down. So as it is right now, it's a 3 up. It's not even. It's just a 2 up. And oof. Oh. We're going to 2+ jump over because that is a thing. Makes the 2+.
Mhm.
And then we're going to do the hard dodge. What is that? 4+? 4+.
Yeah. Oh, she
Five.
rolled a 6. No, she didn't make it. Didn't make it. And
It's on the war dance.
the war dance caught it.
But that war dance, I think it's 1 GFI away now. And it's not actually as quite easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 1
Well, there's nothing left for me to
one-
do, so I'm here.
Oh. Do you want to know how the other game's going?
Sure, why not?
So right now, Piebot is up 2-1, 2 turns to go.
Oh, do you know, I was wondering to myself, like, am I better off just not fighting for this and trying to get a draw? Because now I've probably given them the win. Like, I could have just blitzed one of the 2 scoring threats and tucked away. It's just hard to know, isn't it?
It
It's
is.
not just to roll in this game. Like, it's not a given win at this point. There's still dice to
Oh
roll.
yeah, he's got
so-
dice to roll. Maybe things could go wrong here. He's going to go for it though, which he should. So.
Well, obvious, absolutely, yes. Going through on 3-0,
Mhm.
top of the group. I mean, there's some prestige.
I mean,
to
the
that,
draw's guaranteed him top of the group. Like, he can't fail to go top
Yeah.
of the group now.
Yes, but to go through on 3 wins is
Yeah.
just quite nice and prideful, isn't it? I don't blame him.
I don't know. Maybe
The right-
I should have just played it safe, just gone for a draw. It was really tough. You know, I wanted to score sooner on my drive, but Strider's really good. Like, he's just really good. I didn't play my best bud, but
Oh, we're blitzing off the catcher. Ball, pow. Just rude. I lost Tree. Was
I
Tree
think we
watching
have.
intently? Okay, it's a done deal. Tree? watch the end of the other game. So, right, chat. We're on
I
to
don't know
the
what
other game.
happened. My mic went. So I think I'm out.
I
And
don't think you
what's
are.
most
I don't think
frustrating
you
about
are.
it is that I'm out because I didn't score a touchdown, which I should have scored at the end against Piebot because I did a pass instead of a handoff.
So if you lose,
If
Hang
I
on, can we put the
yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm out. I'm pretty sure I had to score twice. To have any chance in a loss, I think I had to score twice.
So you're currently tying J-Lev on touchdowns, which is one of the things that he says.
How many has he conceded?
He's conceded 2, potentially. He's trying to get another.
So we've both conceded 2. We've both scored the same number. So that means he's through because he'll win the head-to-head as the last tiebreaker. Which is annoying because I could have scored 3 in my first game against Piebot, but again I clicked pass instead of handoff.
Yeah, I remember you doing that.
Although it looks like Piebot could go through here. Where's which end zone are we attacking?
The other way.
I think if Piebot wins by 2, he might go through. Which would be pretty crazy, actually, given the position he's been in the group.
Yeah.
Or they've been, I think they them actually, not he. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm out. I think I had to score 2 to go through with a loss. I was always like unlikely, but I think that was the only way I could go through with a loss was scoring 2. So I think J-Lev's through now.
With J-Lev's 2-1 and your 1-1, you were through.
I know, which is why I was saying maybe I shouldn't have tried to sack the ball at the end there. I didn't know.
Mm.
But yeah, I didn't get 1-1. I got a 2-1 loss. So I think I've given it to him. I think this puts J-Lev through unless Piebot scores, which is not impossible because right now Piebot has a reroll left and the ball's on the floor, and I see Skinks in scoring range.
1 Skink. It's just a push. J-Lev needs to pick it back up now. But then where's he going to put it? He's nowhere safe. He's going to have to go onto the left-hand side because there's no free Saurus on that side. But I don't think it's too hard to free one up. And it's obviously all relies on him picking it up.
Yeah, when you reroll, he's got rerolls.
Can you just spin it side? Spin it to the.
It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? It's hard to come into a new game and you just watch one as well. I'm pretty sure this is what you're looking at.
I just wanted to see.
Oh, that's kind of awkward to get to, actually, isn't it? You got to come all the way around. And you just hold it and hope it can't sack you again. Which is fair enough. You've got blodge. Maybe that's good enough.
Oh. But then the fail, because it is a 3+. J-Lev, he doesn't rerolls left, so he's going for the ball.
Yeah, I think he's alright as long as he doesn't.
Picks it up.
As long as he keeps this ball. And I think he's going to go through on the head-to-head. If I just scored once against J-Lev, or if I just clicked handoff instead of pass against Piebot, I'd be through. Which is a very sad situation of all the ways to not go through, because that's like the one situation where I end up kicking myself.
Let Nacon know that it was the UI.
That's what it is. It was my fault. I was too relaxed. I was like, okay, the game's won. I don't need to try anymore, and I should have been zoned in. I didn't even know the tiebreakers at that point, so just didn't even know them. Well, to be fair, there's still a play here, right? Like Piebot needs to punch this and have it fall over. Then you've got 2 dice on that ball, and then if it pows, very good chance to score.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not over for Piebot.
Absolutely not. And you could even make it 3 dice. Using one of the skinks, or the one on the floor. Make it 3.
Sorry, everyone in chat, for not managing it. I didn't play well enough in the first half. Like Stride is better than me. Like let's just be real about it. Stride played a better game than me, and he deserved to win. Like I can want to win, but he played better than me. So
he was very tight. He didn't knock it down.
That's probably going to kill this. I mean, I guess you can do lots of dodges and go for 2 dice that way.
5 me.
Oh no, hang on. Is there a way to free up this source at the bottom? Maybe punch there and punch there. I'm not sure. You need to move the ogre, which is hard because of the guard. Okay, so we punch that one. We've got that move. Seen that.
It's not got block actually. They're all well alliance.
So now you hit this way, and you need to be able to. No, you're still in your own way. You're not going to have a path. You're not going to have a path. I think you've got to do it with
No.
skinks now, or you do a 5+ dodge.
You just got to do the 5+ dodge, haven't you?
Oh no, hang on, you do the 3+ and do it with skink. Now you've cleared the tackle here now, right? So we haven't cleared the tackle, you've only made only 1 dodge here now. So now you bring that in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except now, where's yours? I'm so confused. What are we doing here? I feel like you've done this wrong.
It's got to go in from the
You had
top
to
because he's
cancel
no
that.
longer got
Yeah, but then
anything on
how are
the
you going to get the
tackle.
ball to there? Who's giving that to him?
Uh-huh.
Okay, but now after
Well,
all that, we do the 5+.
It's
Oh my god, not a POW.
not down.
That is a POW.
It's a
Oh
POW.
my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you shouldn't follow this key. You might smash catch it. It's possible.
Oh my god.
It's failed. Oh, Jaleb.
Oh,
I think Jaleb just got through. I think Jaleb just got through on that. I think Jaleb
Oh
just
my,
got
that
through.
was
Yeah.
wow.
I think Jaleb just goes through. I'm pretty sure. Like, Jaleb knows the tiebreakers, but I think if you read your chart down, I had to score 2 in a loss. Or I had to outscore Jaleb in my loss, so I had to score more in my loss than Jaleb scored to go through.
Oh my god. There's
Let's
There
look
is
at
a
the
fling
chart.
Oh, sorry.
no, it is.
I've
You've
tried
got
really
over
hard
Yeah,
not
the
to-
only way
not
the
to
only
try.
way the only way I got through with a loss was if I outscored Jaleb, which I haven't done. Jaleb goes through with a loss and a win by Strider, and Jaleb beats 3 on TDs or ties her with giving up at most 1 more. Yeah, which he's done. So yeah, he's won. So Jaleb goes through. Really, really tight to the end there. Like Piebot having a chance on turn 16 is pretty crazy, given how their position
Wow.
is.
Oh, that one, you'd be kicking yourself at that one, wouldn't you?
Especially
I'd be
after the 5+
heartbroken.
dodge.
Yeah. It's always the easiest roll that fails when you queue something like that up.
Yeah, I mean, doing the 5+ dodge was pretty rude. But yeah, once that power happened.
It's point, why not?
Yeah,
It's turn
yeah.
16, the last game. It's a resurrection tournament. Go for the 5+ dodge.
Yeah.
Right, he's going for the handoff. So
I don't think he can score. Oh, if it's a handoff,
can,
okay,
he
yeah,
can.
yeah, okay, yeah. But I think he's through anyway.
He's just failed the rush. He's just
I
failed
think
the
he's
rush.
through anyway. Because I think it now goes, we're on the same score, and Jaleb beats me on head-to-head. Because we both scored 3 touchdowns, we both conceded 3 touchdowns. And it all comes back to, if I click handoff instead of clicking
And
pass in game 1, I win.
Your touchdown difference is
But
the
I
same.
didn't do
Yeah,
that,
if you would have done that.
Oh, that is of all the ways to not get in, that's the one that is gonna sting. Like, I was okay with losing, I was okay with not getting in, but of all the ways, the way that's once again, if you just clicked the right button, you'd be through. That's a pretty shitty way to go. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is.
You know, I was regaling chat with the tale of you handing off to the wrong player when you were trying to
Literally,
run
I did it in real life. I did a wrong handoff in real life. So yeah, I don't feel like I deserve to go through particularly. You lose 2 games, you don't deserve to go through. Obviously, someone has gone through with 2 losses, but you lose 2 games, you don't deserve to go through. So, I have to live with that. But yeah, just to
Jaleb needs to validate. He needs to validate.
I think I need to validate, but I don't know if I did.
Yeah, you need to validate.
But that the tabling the thing isn't right anyway, because this uses different tiebreakers to what they.
Yes, but we can.
I should wrap this up and send you all to Jaleb so you can celebrate with him rather than be here with me, kicking myself over handoff. It's been a fun run, guys. I was lucky to get a ticket at all, right? Because Seabraw's dropped out. I'm gonna have some regrets because of how it's happened. If I had played for a draw at the end there, maybe I get the draw. Strider didn't need to win, so didn't actually have any real reason to push there. So I play for the draw. Maybe I get the draw and I go through. If I click handoff in game 1, then I go through. So it's a frustrating way not to get the chance to do it. On the other hand, do you know what? I'm helping to host the thing. This makes things a lot easier. I get to have my fun going there and doing the thing. I'm just sad for you guys on the channel. Honestly, genuinely, I've had such a good run in Blood Bowl recently. I've won 2 tournaments on tabletop. I'm in the Rebel semi-final. I've really had the win behind me recently. And I just the only reason I'm bummed is I know people enjoy these games, getting to watch them. So I'm sorry that we don't get to give you a few more of them. But yeah, I don't think this.
We're so proud.
I don't think this was the one I was going to win. But yeah, thank you, Collie and Dizzy. Dizzy, I hope you're feeling all right.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm absolutely fine.
Good. I'm back on tomorrow, guys, in like
Yay!
11 hours for an IRBB game. And then I'm back
When
on.
is when's the Rebel semi?
Rebel semi-final is Monday at 6:30 p.m. UK time.
Yes.
I'm also going to be on tomorrow with my clan game.
Oh, what
Ooh,
time?
I don't want to talk about clan.
1 o'clock.
Very nice. Well,
Jumbo, when's your
so
clan
me
game?
at 9:30. And I'm also hosting the NACOM stream at 6 p.m. tomorrow. So 6 p.m. on the NACOM Street stream, we're going to do the draw for the knockout rounds. So you can see me there as well. But yeah, for now, if you've enjoyed the run on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe.